Hello and happy Multichrome Monday. If this is your first time here, my name is Millie and I love any makeup, especially shiny, shifty, and sparkly eyeshadows. And Multichrome Monday is a series I do here on my channel where I feature different multichromes from all different kinds of brands. I do swatches, swatch comparisons, tutorials, and everything and anything that has to do with multichrome eyeshadows. And today I'm going to be talking about a really exciting new collaboration between Electrum Cosmetics and Whitcharae, aka Whitney, and that is the Ascendant palette. This is going to be my first time trying out Electrum Cosmetics. I'm super excited. They did send this to me in PR, so thank you so much. So here's what the inside color story looks like. We have a mixture of mattes, there's some highlighters, there's some multichrome, shiny, shifty, beautiful eyeshadows. Wait till you see the swatches. So we've got 4 mattes, 4 like shimmer shades, and the 3 large pans are highlighters. I usually am not a fan of mixing eyeshadows and highlighters, but because these are like all super special things together, I don't mind it as much, and I like the layout and I like that they're here together because also you can use these for the inner corner highlight, under the brow highlight as well, and of course you can also use these all over the lid. So huge congratulations to Whitney as well as Electrum Cosmetics on this amazing collaboration. I will put down Whitney's information down below, her Instagram, her TikTok, as well as Electrum's Instagram and their website. I've had my eye on them since last year and it's been really fun to watch them grow and just learn as a brand, and I've heard nothing but good things, especially from Cecily. Cecily is always raving about their highlighters in particular, that they're just the most amazing formulation ever. I am wearing the center shade on my cheeks right now, and I'm going to be showing you both of these other 2 shades on my cheeks as well. And I gotta say, I am super impressed without spoiling too much. So the palette is going to be launching along with a loose pigment as well as a multi-chrome lip gloss, which I don't have to show, so definitely check out the brand and Whitney's page to see what those look like. And so this is launching May 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and it will be $55, or if you want to get the other 2 products with it, it will be in a bundle for $75. So there's 3 multi-chrome eyeshadows. These 2 are black-based multi-chromes. This one is more sheer, but you can definitely kind of layer it on and get it to be a little bit more opaque. And then the shade right above it is just a really beautiful, like neutral, but it's not like shifty, but it's so shiny. So I'm going to be creating 3 looks. I'm going to be showing you some swatches, and then of course at the end of the video I will give you some of my thoughts. Realized my mic wasn't on. I'm going in with energy and just packing it on a little bit more and then blending it out. So far I'm loving this brush. This is the Spectrum 19 brush and I'm really loving it. I really wish they would keep some of these shapes permanent because I would definitely buy this. I know I literally first time using it, but like I just know if I like a brush. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. I can't for the life of me read it. It's really hard to read in the font. I'm going in with that shade, which reminds me of the Cosmos from Terra Moons. And I'm going to use some glitter primer from NYX because this one definitely feels flaky from swatching it. This is what it looks like picked up on the brush. The shimmer is swatched so beautifully. I cannot get enough of like blue purple multi-chromes. They just really speak to my heart with a little bit of pink in it. Oh, there's just so much going on. Look how shiny that is. And that went on really easily. I have minimal fallout. And this is the 15 brush from Spectrum. Taking energy underneath my lower lash line. Using the 18 brush from Spectrum. Just kind of packing it on a little bit. Look at this blue. It's almost pastel when you blend it out. Oh, I love this look so much. Going in with the 21 brush and going in with Retrograde. I'm going to pop that right underneath. Oh, that's so pretty. These kinds of tones together, so good. Going in with Aurora for the inner corner highlight. I didn't spray my brush and look how that applied. So stunning. Here's the second look I put on the Unearthly Dreamlike lashes. Ooh, so shifty. Taking Retrograde on the 17 brush and putting it right into my crease. And that really packs a punch. Look at that. Love me some purple eyeshadow. And again, loving this brush. This is such a nice shape and it's blending out the eyeshadow so nicely. I'm going in with just a little bit more in here. Just really blending it all the way around. And then again, going in with Lunar, just on the edges. I think I'm actually gonna take it out here as well. Just blend it out into a wing shape. I am clearly a one-trick pony. A little bit more. And then taking that underneath my lower lash line. Just a little bit of fallout. Priming with the Fernet Pixie Epoxy. Be going in with Chiron, and that one is a super finely milled multi-chrome, so I prefer to use the Fernet Pixie Epoxy with finer milled multi-chromes and the NYX Glitter Primer with chunkier multi-chromes. Mix them up on my brush. This is gonna pair really great with the matte. Oh, that's beautiful. This one is swatched and feels so silky smooth. Sometimes multi-chromes can kind of dull out a little bit once you put them on the lid. I've definitely experienced that quite a bit from all the multi-chromes I've tried. So this one, super metallic. Definitely one of the most metallic black-based multi-chromes I've seen. I am going to go in underneath my lower lash line. I'm not sure with what. I'm kind of feeling maybe Eclipse, even though it is, you know, a shimmer. But I'm just going to spray my brush and wipe that underneath. That's stunning. Okay, I need to do iridescent multi-chromes underneath my lower lash line a bit more often. And then I'm actually gonna take it and layer it a little bit like this way. Just what I'm kind of feeling like doing. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm just having lots of fun. Here's the first finished look I put on the Dreamlike lashes from Unearthly Cosmetics. Look at that shift. It is so shiny that it reflects the light so well. The shift is super obvious. And on my cheek too, you can actually see the shift too. Priming with the Gimme Glow Shadow Primer. Going in with Energy, and I'm just going to be pressing that into the crease. Going kind of back and forth, but also pressing it. And then out here, I'm just gonna start a little wing. Going in with just a little bit more. I do feel like this shade looks darker in the pan than it does on the lid. It's just not building up to the same opacity. And then taking Manifest, I'm gonna blend that into the edges all the way around. And especially out here, at an angle. And then bringing energy down here as well. And taking Lunar, and I'm going to help basically lighten up the edges of Manifest so that it just is blended out. Out here as well. I'm going to go in with a little bit of more energy out here. And go back in with Manifest. I feel like it kind of stuck down just a little bit. Picked up Moonbeam and I misted my brush, and this is going to go all over the, look at that. Couldn't even finish what I was saying because wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, that is so, so beautiful. It's looking a little bit more olivey on camera versus what it looks like in real life. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of follow, but that is because I did just dampen my brush. I didn't use anything tacky. Taking Leader underneath my lower lash line. I did miss my brush, so I'm just gonna wipe this away. It's got a bit of sparkle left over, but that's totally fine with me. The train is great. Sorry about that. And then Aurora on the inner corner as the highlight. I'm going to use Space Panda water activated liner from Suva Beauty, and I'm going to create a little eye shape, a little tiny wing here, just connected right out here. But that's right where I'm going to leave it. Actually, I'm going to have to fix this one now. And that was the winged liner brush from Sigma in collaboration with Samantha. And then for the next brush, I'm going to be using this one. This one is from Amazon. It's the Beetles Gel Polish brush. This was from recommendation from Ellie. She does a lot of super graphic looks. So I'm basically just going to create like a wing. So I'm going to look straight on. I really want to make sure I get the same shape. And then, okay. This is definitely something that takes practice. I think that's pretty even. Getting a little bit of creasing over this one. I think I put it too low on that eye. Going in with Afterglow for the highlighter. That is so beautiful. Oh, that is so beautiful. Does it go with this look? No, but doesn't matter because it's stunning. Oh my goodness. I love this. Love this color so much. Ooh. Here's the finished look. I put on the Saint Lashes from Blend Money Cosmetics. So first off, I love this packaging. It's really beautiful, and I also love the metallic detailing. I love the name Ascendant. It's like spacey without being like cosmos or space, literally, you know. And I like that it's compact, even though it does have these three larger pans in here. Like it still feels like a nice little palette. Let's talk about the shadows. This is my first time trying mattes and shimmers and highlighters from Electrum, and the shimmers are so shiny. I definitely have some of these shades already in my collection, but these are some of the shiniest I have come across, especially like the black base multi-chromes. These are really shiny, and I really like the shade Lender in here as well because it is just so shiny. I would say it reminds me the most to the Terra Moons kind of neutral shadows that were like that in terms of texture and sparkle. So onto the mattes, I could tell from just swatching them, they do feel pretty hard pressed in there, which is not always like a bad thing. Like, it doesn't really matter how it swatches as long as it performs well. I feel like they take quite a bit of building up. I'm not sure if that's because of just the formulation or because they are hard pressed, but if you don't like kick up, then that is good news for you because there's literally like almost no kick up in these pans. However, I felt like some of the shades I just can't quite build up to what they look like in the pan, specifically the shade Energy, the dark blue. I feel like it's really hard to get it to be that opaque, but they did blend really nicely. And I think because they are buildable, you can get like a little bit more of a wash of color if you wanted to, or you could just like really pack it on to a tacky base and get more color payoff. And the highlighters, oh my god, the highlighters are so beautiful. This is definitely shooting up to some of my favorite formulations of highlighters for sure. Like, I know I've only tried these 3 from them, but these are so beautiful in formulation. They don't accentuate skin texture. I don't see any like glitter particles. It just melts into the skin and becomes like part of the skin. I love Afterglow. I don't have a highlighter like that. It's actually amazing. It looks super beautiful, and I really want to use it on the eyes as well. And then Aurora and Eclipse are stunning. I might have something similar specifically to Eclipse. It does remind me just a little bit of Prophecy. These are just so finely milled. Just in general, a lot of these textures are really finely milled, especially the black base multichromes, as well as the more neutral shade. I think this shade is like the chunkiest out of all of them, which brings me actually to a point, because as much as I love the packaging, this font, because it's so small and the way that the font is, it's really hard to read some of these names, specifically this one. I think it's asterism, but it looks like an H, so it looks like an HSTRIS, and then like kind of gibberish. So when I was filming the tutorial, I had no idea what the name was. And Moonbeam a little bit too, because of the way the M is. It has a lot of like really thin to thick, and it's just very contrasty. So because of that, and the fact that it's small and it's metallic, it's just hard to read. So that would be really my only like biggest criticism, is some of these names are a little hard to read. I was so excited to dip into it, and the moment I swatched Chiron and Moonbeam, I was like, I need to get these on my lid immediately. I like the mattes in here paired with some of the metallics. I think they're a great pair, and you can create quite a variety of looks. I will probably be pulling in some mattes from other palettes as well in the future, but the shimmers are definitely the standouts in here, and I need to get me some more of their highlighters, because these just really like blew my mind. I feel like $55 is a great deal for this, for the amount of beautiful textures and shifty shades that you're getting in here, especially these 3 larger pans, which are also a beautiful formula, and I would have definitely purchased this. So those are all my thoughts on the palette. Let me know in the comments below which look was your favorite, and if you plan on picking it up. And again, congratulations on the collaboration. It is so exciting to see all kinds of creators collaborating with some smaller indie brands. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe. There's so much indie makeup content, lots and lots of shiny, shifty, sparkly eyeshadow content uploading my channel, and much more to come. You don't want to miss out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.